Here's the former Heisman winner. It's Derrick Henry. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. It's a loss of 4 on that first play, and it's second down. A short throw caught by Andrews. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Jackson to Andrews on that one. First down, Baltimore. That was a lightning-fast decision that time. He just caught it, got rid of it.
Because he saw his guy was going to be open immediately. So he took the R, the run, out of the play. He took the O, the option, out of the play, and immediately got to the pass.
And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's first and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
It's a gain of 5.
Ball at the 40 here for second and 5.
The 40-yard line.
Again, it's Henry. Bulldozes past him. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That good for 22 and a first down.
First down, Baltimore.
Henry up the middle. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Henry. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore.
Touchdown.
Derrick Henry taking it in from a yard out. And the Ravens are on the board first here this afternoon.
The kick is good.
Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up first and 10 at their 35-yard line. Here's May. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. A.J. Brown, 65 yards. And the Patriots are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7.
That ties the game at 7. Andy Morales to kick off for New England.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34.
34-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
A second down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3.
And it's 3rd down.
Yet again, targeting and finding Mark Andrews. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
15. First down, Ravens.
A short throw there. That's to Smythe, the tight end. On the gain of 3 on the play. And it's second down. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over to the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. Raven football here as we begin quarter number 2, as they've got it with a third down coming up. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Fourth down, here's Jackson. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. That one good for 17 yards on fourth. Couldn't ask for much more from your offense there. First down. The pitch to Henry. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 69 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half.
The 7-yard line.
Jackson going to throw quickly here, complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Durham Smythe. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Ravens have taken the lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And that makes the score 14-7.
Patriots 7. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Here's the kick unit now for the Ravens as they'll send this one away. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, down the left sideline. He may go.
And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Trevion Henderson, 68 yards. And the Patriots are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
Sometimes running plays hit or break so fast, there's no reaction time from the secondary. So I've got to give credit to the offensive line for creating that hole so suddenly. And how decisive was he to take that cut and just go. No one downfield there to stop it.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. So good starting field position for him here as they come up first and 10 at the 41-yard line. Jackson. Finding Walker complete. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A good pick up there, 26 yards. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 down at the 33.
Well, that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
But what they're seeking with an RPO is space for the receiver to make a catch and then make a play downfield, but there wasn't any space available, thus the incompletion.
From the gun, it's Jackson. Open man, right side is his running back. It's complete downfield. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Derrick Henry. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Ravens have taken the lead.
21. Patriots 14. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Here's the kick unit now for the Ravens as they'll send this one away.
And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go.
It's going to be pretty tough for them to match their efficiency, Charles, in that last possession, needing only the one play to find the end zone on the rushing touchdown.
Yeah, they got that together collectively, didn't they? Total group effort. Although the guy toting the rock, he gets all the credit. It was blocked up so well. The only thing stopping him was running into the goalpost in the back of the end zone. To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Looking to throw. May. That pass complete. Here's Butte with it. Down the sideline he goes.
And all the way in. Touchdown, New England.
Keyshawn Butte.
72 yards. And the Patriots are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today it's track shoes. That's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far, and fun to watch. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away.
Now couldn't take the chance. This will be returned from the goal line. And a great return. Solid field position. He's up all the way to the 45-yard line.
Well, that return gives them a golden opportunity to go out in front. How will the defense respond after giving up that type of a return?
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. Here's Jackson to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
No, we changed it.
Jackson from the shotgun. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Zay Flowers. A 22-yard touchdown grab.
And the Ravens will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half.
Extra point right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. New England with a first down as they begin the drive.
And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range. From the shotgun, May with it. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They'll throw with May. That one out wide and intercepted. Kyle Hamilton picks it. And the Ravens are in great shape here as they take over at the 36-yard line.
Baltimore with good starting field position as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 46.
And this is into the hands of Andrews downfield.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. To throw is Jackson. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Jackson now. Looking for a slot man, and he's got him. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal.
This will go to Henry out wide.
And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half. Now it's Jackson. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. Touchdown! Mark Andrews in the final seconds of the first half. And the Ravens would extend their lead here just before halftime. Oh, this is blocked. Picked up by the offense. This is a live ball.
So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. The Patriots trailing here, but they will have the football first as the 3rd quarter is underway. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return.
At their own 38-yard
The Pats at the line, ready to go.
And, Charles, they trail here, though not really the fault of this offense.
No, they certainly did their part in the first half. But when you're in a shootout like this, you definitely want your defense to play better, but you know that's out of your control. All you can do, keep putting points on the scoreboard and keep giving your defense opportunities to make stops.
Throwing here is May. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
After the interception, here's Jackson. And Walker has it. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. A great effort there. 35 yards. And the Ravens are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Will line up for the two-point conversion.
And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more.
Ravens 42, Patriots 21.
Here's the kick unit now for the Ravens as they'll send this one away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down. From the gun, it's May. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
I know at times people think we use it too often, but you've got to be able to throw guys open. And when you read zone, you've got to stick it in there before your receiver gets to the next guy in the zone. Otherwise, you bring him into the play.
And that's precisely what allowed that defense to disrupt the pass. From the gun on third down is May. That is caught. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
To the air, May. Pass caught. It's Romeo Doubs. Down the left sideline. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Romeo Doubs, 57 yards. And the Patriots are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. The extra point now for Borregales. And the lead will be cut down to 14.
Makes the score Ravens 42, Patriots 28.
And they decide fairly early here they need the ball back, so here's an onside kick. And this one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens. I know they're down, but starting the third quarter there with the onside kick, what'd you think?
Well, I think that they're looking at it as we may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel that they've got to go ahead and make something happen, steal possession, try and steal some points, and get themselves right back in a position to try and win the game.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. Draymond Jones. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10.
Well, this certainly feels like complimentary football to me, partner, because the momentum from the team's touchdown drive looks like it's made its way over to the defense. They're working together in tandem now. Offense gets in the end zone. Defense with a big sack on the first play of the following drive.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Jackson. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Marcus Jones picks it. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line.
Jackson's pass first and 10 at the 32-yard line.
From the 32 now, here's first and 10. May going to give it to Henderson. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. 81 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
First down. First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
To throw, it's May.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
It's complete to Brown, right side.
Well, the Patriots are going to be looking at first and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
That's good for our Patriots. First down. First and goal at the 4-yard line.
It'll be first and goal when we come back. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Foxborough. It's Patriot football, but they trail here as we begin the fourth quarter. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Henderson will get about halfway there as he takes this from the 4 down to the 2.
From the 2 now, second and goal.
A pickup of 2 brings up second and goal at the 2-yard line.
Once more with Henderson. And this time he'll get in. Touchdown, New England.
And Charles, the second time today that he has hit pay dirt.
And once you score the first one, there is that natural tendency, and there's also that eagerness to get back there again. Oh, he smells it. This guy smelled the end zone, and twice he's gotten there.
They'll try and run it here. And he will find the end zone again. So he gets the touchdown and the two-point conversion. And that'll cut this deficit down a little bit further.
Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
On the return, the Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, one-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping to you on the other side of the ball, saying, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. Because if there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a first and 20. They'll try and choose some clock with Henry. And a short gain across the 15 to the 17-yard line. There to stop him was Carlton Davis. A tight game like this, such a tough spot for the offense to be in. Even though they have the lead, Charles, back up so close to their goal line, they got to protect the football.
And that's when you have to take care of your team with play calling as well. Not a lot of misdirection, not a lot of counter.
He's got a man, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. It's a gain of 34.
We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here.
10th carry now for Derrick Henry.
And he's got a first down as he's going to be taken down. But a very nice pickup there just in front of the 2-minute warning. Points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down.
Still fighting for more. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. They'll try and run for it with Henry.
And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal.
At the 6-yard line.
They'll run it again with Henry. Down at the 2. Broke through the first contact, but ultimately stopped short of the goal line. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Trying to punch it in with Henry. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
You think back to some of the great goal line bruisers of the past, the Earl Campbells, the John Riggins, the Marshawn Lynches. I think you can put Derrick Henry right in that group as he scores there with another patented Derrick Henry run.
And this one's caught. And their 4th quarter lead grows by a couple more. Here's the kick unit now for the Ravens as they'll send this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Here's May.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. That is incomplete.
Give him big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. He's going to let it fly. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Just a difficult situation to be in here in the final minute. Down 2 scores, you know you need some providence from somewhere. They're going to keep firing away till the end, but this one falls incomplete.
And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a first down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with May.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Picked off by Malachi Starks.
And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20.
It's a turnover on
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
A handoff running left, Henry. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Derrick Henry from 17 yards out.
And the Ravens have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. And this win now going to look a little more lopsided on the scoreboard, CD. Now, some may have run out the clock in that scenario, but they wanted to put their foot on the gas, get one more touchdown, and they did just that.
Well, partner, I would say the traditionalists not overly excited about that score. They'd like to see the game played a little bit differently. But what you can't argue with is their execution of that play, because it played out exactly as it was drawn up. It almost would have been a shame not to finish with such a well-run play.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out, because now it's not a total loss, because as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Well, this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were clicking. Charles, these defenses, meanwhile, have a little something to clean.